Roger. Oh, good save from no one there. Well-timed tornado allows Roger to be able to get behind the tier 1.
I was literally there for that entire discussion.
Well, the audience wasn't, so.
And we had this discussion this morning on our previous cast.
Well, it doesn't hurt.
All right, I'm fine with it. Run it back.
You guys weren't watching the Force stream, right? You had us on mute.
It was OG Navi, man. If you're a fan of Dota, you're running it all. What is we have?
That's true, but you can't run all 4 audios. That'd just be absurd. That'd be like
some madman just like has them all open at once.
Laughing maniacally the entire time. All of a sudden, 20 different chat wheel lines are all going off at once.
What an experience that would be.
Short little pause here as Virtus Pro. Do you feel like when one team or the other is coming out on top in the laning phase, it feels pretty even?
I think that the team that liked their timing better was probably RNG. Because I think Morph is always going to kind of struggle.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Gyro with like that's a lane that needs to have a good.
Yeah, they're meant to win their
good strong start.
Plus, I think this mid matchup going even-ish, I think is sort of it's okay for both sides almost.
Yeah.
Like no one hates it.
We'll just have to see what. Naturally, what's probably going to happen is the Puck's going to be the first one to make the rotation, right? He has Dream Coil. Easy setup for kills.
In an ideal world, what'll happen is like one of them will move first, and the other will be ready to counter-initiate.
Yeah. So Puck will move up to the top lane to go for the coil, and Invoker's ready to TP in and defend it with a tornado.
Yeah, but I think that depending how far is this Entrum 6?
The Enchantress is 5.5.
5.5. So if Ench actually hits 6, there's a pretty good chance that they could just kill him before any sort of like reprisal.
Yeah, that's a lot of burst damage. Just the Dream Coil, the Orb, and then 2 impetus shots. That sounds like enough to kill Gyro.
I think this is what'll happen. If I had to had to tell me what's gonna happen. Ramses is gonna get bullied out right now, and then he's gonna go switch out to the triangle, and they're probably just gonna start abandoning this top lane.
Yeah.
Because I actually think that the Tide doesn't want to be up here either.
Yeah.
That's why I was confused that they took the Tide.
Well, Ramses is definitely going to get bullied out as he has died.
Yeah,
and we'll see where he goes from here.
Part of the weird part about picking this Tide is you had some reasoning for it, right? You said it's a lot better now, the anchor.
Yeah.
But the impetus is still going to wreck you.
Yeah, for sure. Kraken Shell doesn't protect you against that amount of damage.
So they're actually not going to abandon this lane, and in fact, no one's going to rotate down to this bottom lane. So what I'm hoping for is the Puck just keeps TP holstered. Yeah. If the Warlock just dies here, that's fine.
Yeah. You only TP in if Monet is threatened and they're diving tier 1.
I think it's one of those really weird situations, but both the mid laners play the same role in that regard.
Yeah.
They're both heroes that don't. They both want to leave the lane, but at the same time they don't because they don't want to get caught in a position where they get counter-initiated.
Monet going for the kill onto Artstyle. Shadow Word taking him out. Artstyle will die here. The Ravage finally going out, and it's not looking good, though. Afu might just be able to walk this one off, especially with the stick charges he had. He's got 2 Shadow Poison ticks. A Gush not up. Actually doesn't have the mana, but fortunately he's got Phase Boots to be able to land that last angle. run down as well. It's a nice long-range ice shards from GH. Collects that kill. Yapzor will be able to skinny on through here this area, and Midwan is actually here out. It's going to be able to get a nice Fissure. Beautifully done by Midwan. Oh, there's actually a little bit of gap though.
You didn't
Mind
see
control.
It.
He's able to. He's a skinny little paladin. That's you know, if this was Weeha's idea. Oh, they do have Midwan here. They're going to try and go for the Echo Slam, but there's the snowball to be able to buy Miracle a little bit of time. Nisha still ruptured up though. Ice shards
nice
going
ice
down.
shards.
Right as Miracle thought he was going to go for that kill on Nisha. They pop the Shadow Dance. They're going to try and get in position to hit him with that Blood Right, and they will be able to get the silence on Anisha and finish him off. Miracle runs away from Midwan. That's the Echo Slams used, and they still manage to get the kill on the Slark. A big win there for Team Liquid. Big team fights are scary for them, especially with some of these counters. One of those counters is going to be found here. Miracle. Always susceptible to the big burst damage. That's one of the big problems with the Bloodseeker, but he's going to be nailed out by GH here as they do manage to get the big punch on his eye, slowing him down enough that Miracle gets away. Now the ice shards block in. Beautiful set there from GH. Unfortunately, there's no backup for him, and that, with Puppy showing up, is just going to be able to get the kill. But that does mean a heavy rotation is going to be needed if Secret want to be able to bail out this mid tower. Midwan trying to get close enough for the Echo Slam. They do a nice job of being able to get some of these nets, not committing too many meatballs though.
Nice
they manage to with the silence, trying to finish off Midwan. He still has that Echo Slam, holds it. Now lays it in. A third meatball shows up. Weeha dies, and they'll get the deny. Long time, but when you go for it, if they're not strong enough to defend tier 1, they're not going to defend tier 2. Midwan is going to be saved by the Stampede. There's the Soul Catcher bringing all these Weehas low, but in tier play now the Dream Coil locked onto 3. They're going to try and bail him out, but the silence coming out from the Shadow Demon, stopping any disruptions. Nisha with the Shadow Dance only has so much time. They do manage to get a stomp on Miracle before the Rupture goes out. Now it gets multicasted by Puppy as well. Fortunately, there's always that sustain of Mind Control to be able to allow Miracle to fearlessly move forward. They kill the captain of Team Secret, and now looking for that tier 1 offlane tower. But Secret are not budging here. They're still going to try and fight around this area as they kind of reset things. Slow down the push of Liquid. Got only 10 seconds till the Ogre's back. Might just be able to find the Tusk here as he tries to go for the rune, but gets blocked out by Midwan. The Tusk here as he tries to go for the rune, but gets blocked out by Midwan into the stomp of Zai. Just a nice little chain stun from Secret that finds a pick.
Still not losing their towers yet. This bottom area.
Might get pounced on, managed to get the silence, the Rupture thrown out as well. An offensive orb there from Kuro. He's going to be able to jump in, but Midwan, oh, this is an excellent Echo Slam opportunity to finish off the Bloodseeker. They thought they were going to pop him, but Midwan was too tanky with his bracers build, and now with that Bloodseeker gone and Weeha down to half health, it's just cleanup time. They're going to be able to get the Omni Knight, looking for more. They're going to spot Kuro here, manage to get the pounce onto him. Disruption to prevent him from jumping to the orb as well, and now he's just flat out of mana. Nisha is able to be a part of another important kill. Click build.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, I imagine they play, both those guys play much more meatball than I ever will. So I'm not really
that only takes one game, so.
Yeah. I'm not trying to doubt it.
Miracle gets picked off. That's a nasty kill. Team Secret do lose Zai, but I mean, I think like a Centaur dying is, he's able to recover from that. Bloodseeker, I just feel like is one of those heroes that
you need to
2 or 3 deaths and you're never going to be the same in the game.
Some mid-game fighting build too.
Nice little chain stun, is able to pick up Kuro, allowing him to live, but he doesn't make it over the cliff, and he gets stunned by Midwan.
You're purest of the game.
He's a grade 4, he's a grade 3, he's a grade 2. How could you not pick him every game? Let's go. The smoke up from Team Secret. They're going to run into a great pick, and Weeha Meepo. And oh, this Soul Catcher, man, it looks so good. It makes this burst damage look incredible. If you just bring someone down to half health, and then you're just able to finish the job so easily. Now they've caught Miracle as well.
Oh.
And now they've gotten another one. Base Jet's going to be able to dodge some. Can he get the worm out now?
One of their core heroes literally can't buy one. Okay, here we go. GH's Bob
They're
back.
going to go in. But Weeha trying to go in. They do have the Heavenly Grace onto him, as well as the heal coming out from Mind Control. So that one Meepo is going to be able to retreat. But Kuro, the coil is there, yes, but they can't actually force Secret to do anything there. They hold him there, but it doesn't result in anything. And Mind Control, who is so heavily committed to saving Weeha, gets that one Meatbo out, but he can't save himself. So he pretty much has to hit his timing.
Oh.
Be dominant. Arrow. Dude, I'm telling you, this Soul Catcher with Earthshaker looks so sick nasty.
This game, because they are up 11,000 gold, it'd be a pretty big...
The Fisher landing on a Miracle. He's going to pop his BKB, trying to go for the Blood Right, but they're disengaging really well. All these heroes are pretty healthy. Miracle's just not getting enough damage in right now against an Ogre, while his teammates are falling left and right, and now Miracle's done. I haven't done enough damage to get a kill. There is no heal opportunity. As the BKB wears out, he is dead, and what a Fisher from mid one. He's been hitting some sick, nasty ones at this point.
He's playing his own supporter shaker, like...
Yeah, and we are okay.
They can't even kill Puppy.
Kind of diving in. So at 1v1, going to be able to save here. They do have the snowball as well, potentially to be able to pick him back up in mid one with his BKB. They'll just focus on the other Meepo, take GH last, finish it up with Kuro. This is looking like a repeat of game one, and it is a victory in under 30 minutes by Team Secret. Mind Control literally just right-clicks onto Mars and follows him everywhere, and they're an indestructible unit. They can't be stopped. Level 1, and you didn't get the first blood? Because the spear didn't have to be thrown, you know? That was a kill. You know, Mind Control just had to walk back to lane because Weehawk really needs the courier, and Minwan's going to go for it, but he gets stunned. He's going to get outplayed. Right, a spear from Weehawk.
That's my boy.
It pulls him into the tower. The tower aura?
Yes.
There's actually no way you're going to die.
Weehawk is getting blocked right now by the Centaur.
Oh,
he's just getting out micro.
This is just a beautiful opportunity, but this micro is so good from Puppy, but he will manage to get the spear onto Yaps or a fast kill.
Considering, like, if you would see, like, where the alch would really be without, you know, like, all the gold bonus and all that.
What a spear from Weehawk, even though it doesn't really change anything because Kuro still dies and Mid-One's not actually going to fall in return.
Oh, he might here. He's thinking about popping the ulti.
Yeah, I don't think he's close enough to be able to get that arena.
He really wanted that one. His mid lane.
Meanwhile, mid lane dive. Miracle trying to get the kill onto Yapzor. Yapzor not left with any mana. Actually had the last little stick charge. Hits him with the LSA. A beautiful play from Yapzor. He still dies, but it's enough to be able to get Nisha the kill on Miracle in return.
Benefits your HP. Makes you crit for more.
Also, it's hard to say, like,
very cool.
I want a Windlace for my talent. Bristleback just trying to keep his back to mid-one as best as possible. He does have GH behind him. GH, is he going to be able to save him? Well, he doesn't have Sunray, so he has no heal. And with Fire Spirit still on cooldown for a second here, Mind Control running back into him. There's just nowhere he can hide.
Although I'm not really seeing, I mean, you were trying to get me to justify it, but I'm not quite seeing it yet. As the creeps block out for the bounty rune, and Puppy, is he going to die for this? No, the stun's going to get laid out. Weehawk
still has this double damage on Weehawk, but he just can't do enough. Long jump over to Nisha. They're going to try and blow him up. They do have